Artificial intelligence is becoming an increasingly prevalent part of our modern world. From text generation to image and audio creation, its impact is noticeable. This talk focuses on the role of AI in education, particularly its effects on classroom teaching and the educational landscape. It also sheds light on the influence of AI on art and society. The rapid development of artificial intelligence can be startling. While ChatGPT already excels in handling textual content, Claude, still unavailable in Germany, can even process extraordinarily long documents. Even more concerning are the advances in generative imaging. Systems like DALL-E, Midjourney, and Stable Diffusion, considered curiosities at the beginning of 2022, have become serious competitors to human artists by mid-2023, especially in photorealism. The latest version of DALL-E will be integrated into ChatGPT in early October, and a significant leap for the already announced Midjourney 6.0 is expected. Progress in audio is also impressive. Spoken narratives have reached levels that a few years ago were considered science fiction. The Artificial Intelligence by 11 Labs. That's reading this text isn't just transforming words into sound. It understands the meaning of these words and sentences, and can therefore pronounce them as a human would, amplifying the meaning of the text through the melody of speech. In music, AIs like Suno can write and produce structured songs in any style, albeit currently in limited quality. The progress is unmistakable, and by the way, humans can barely keep up. Given these technological leaps, there are concerns that the education system could change dramatically. As a teacher, the question arises for me: how can I verify the authenticity of a school assignment when AI technologies can generate academic texts? This not only presents new challenges for assessment, but also affects the integrity of the educational process. Artificial intelligences like ChatGPT can nowadays solve final high school exams, sometimes even better than human students. The examination system as we know it could soon become obsolete. Already today, no human can beat a chess computer, not even grandmasters of the game who find themselves consistently outmatched. Likewise, within at most 5 years, no human performance will be able to surpass AI in our current high school final exams. This inevitably leads to the question of whether exams in this form will make sense in the foreseeable future. It appears that they might be testing competencies where a computer will be clearly superior soon. Perhaps it's time to rethink our assessment system to focus on the unique human abilities that AI cannot replace: critical thinking, emotional intelligence, and creative problem solving. It's not about outperforming machines we can't defeat anyway. It's about being competitive against humans who are using machines to their advantage. And beyond this individual struggle, the real challenge will be to compete as a society against other nations intensively using AI. On closer inspection, initial concerns give way to another realization. The real issue is not the technology itself, but the collective responsibility to use it meaningfully and ethically. Therefore, we should not try to prevent or limit the use of artificial intelligence in our schools. Instead, we urgently need to prepare our students to use this technology effectively and responsibly. This change must happen quickly within the next few years. Whether we like it or not, our educational institutions face enormous challenges and upheavals. Before we continue, let's revisit the issue of school assignments, which I previously mentioned. Nowadays, the majority of academic articles are written with the assistance of AI. This is understandable, especially since articles aiming for broad recognition usually need to be written in English. For non-native speakers, AI serves as an invaluable tool for articulating themselves in this language. Wouldn't it make sense to openly permit the use of AI in school assignments? We could require that these assignments actually meet academic standards, thereby encouraging and developing the essential skills for future scientific writing. The next point to be discussed is the evaluation of technology-assisted school assignments. Traditional criteria such as correct spelling or grammar can no longer be the primary basis for grading, as these elements will already be in place due to the use of modern tools. Instead, the focus will shift to the logical flow of ideas, argument construction, and the integrity of these arguments. Students will discover that AI can't transform a poor argument into a good one. In fact, the precise phrasing that these tools can achieve will highlight weak arguments even more clearly, refining our focus on what really matters from the moment the text is created. The use of AI in teaching also offers opportunities for increasing efficiency. Especially in lesson preparation and grading, AI can be a valuable support. Routine tasks that often take up much time can be completed much faster and more precisely using AI tools. This gives teachers more time and freedom for the creative and interactive part of their job, such as individual student support or developing innovative teaching concepts. In a profession often characterized by long working hours and high stress levels, the efficiencies brought by AI could be a welcome relief. Artificial intelligences can correct dictations more efficiently and measure learning progress more accurately, but there are aspects they cannot replace. They can't offer human care, ignite a passion for a subject, or promote emotional or social skills. These qualities are indispensable in education. Hence, the role of teachers in an AI-shaped future remains irreplaceable. Here it becomes clear. As we enter the AI-driven era, the core of education, the unique combination of wisdom, interpersonal connection, and shared curiosity, must remain untouched. It must endure beyond any advanced technology. In this indispensable dimension, we recognize the enduring importance of what it means to teach, learn, and be human. You may have already guessed that portions of this speech were generated with the assistance of artificial intelligence. However, it's important to clarify that the AI was a tool for expanding upon ideas and refining language, not the sole creator of the content. The core ideas, arguments, and ethical considerations come from a human perspective. AI served as a collaborative partner in the process, highlighting the very point this speech aims to make, that AI can augment human capabilities rather than replace them. The quality of the results when using AI largely depends on the user's experience and skill. Simply delegating tasks to technology without carefully guiding it usually leads to superficial results easily recognizable as machine-generated. The creativity of artificial intelligence is a new phenomenon and may initially seem uncanny to many. However, it's important to emphasize that AIs, like learning humans, are also prone to mistakes. Their work must be continuously reviewed and corrected, if necessary, to steer it in the desired direction. Without expertise, it is unlikely that a student can produce a well-founded paper on any subject, whether or not AI is used. In the history of art, new technologies and media have always sparked discussions and changes. A striking example is the invention of photography in the 19th century. Like photography, AI is a revolutionary medium that challenges established arts and professions. Despite initial concerns that photography would replace painting, the opposite occurred. Freed from the need to depict reality, painting, driven by photography, developed faster than ever before. Art reached new heights of abstraction and imaginative representation. Like we see, AI is not likely to spell the end of art, but rather serve as a catalyst for creative innovation. If we get used to seeing AI as just another tool, comparable to an author's pen or a filmmaker's camera, it becomes easier for us to recognize its possibilities. In writing professions, the typewriter first replaced the pen, and then the computer replaced the typewriter. Each technological advancement was met with skepticism, but ultimately these changes freed professionals to focus on the essence of their work. In the same way, AI has the potential to take over routine tasks in various fields, allowing humans to concentrate on the creative, conceptual, and emotional aspects of their professions. It is important to note that the ethical implications of AI cannot be ignored. As AI continues to permeate various aspects of our lives, including education and art, responsible use becomes paramount. Issues such as data privacy, algorithmic bias, and the potential for misuse need to be addressed proactively. Educators, policymakers, and artists should engage in open dialogues to establish guidelines that ensure AI is used ethically and effectively. In conclusion, artificial intelligence is not a threat to human creativity, intelligence, or educational integrity. Rather, it offers new possibilities and challenges that we must learn to navigate. The technology itself is neutral. It is the human application of it that determines its value. As we integrate AI into our classrooms, art studios, and beyond, the most important question is not how to stop it, but how to guide it responsibly. Let us embrace the potential of AI to enhance, not replace, human capability, creativity, and wisdom. So, as a teacher, a writer, an artist, a scientist, or simply as an engaged citizen, let's seize this opportunity to evolve alongside these incredible advancements. The future of education and creativity is a shared journey, one that we must undertake with a sense of responsibility, an open mind, and a willingness to adapt. In doing so, we secure not only our individual futures, but also the enduring essence of what it means to be human in an increasingly automated world.